Hey Nationers, what is good? Welcome into the new year. Yes, it is finally 2023, and with that comes a video that was actually filmed in 2022. I'm filming this on very early New Year's Eve at 1 a.m. So you could say that this video is a year old, right? However, Nationers, as you guys probably saw from the title, I at least wanted to talk about some things, some updates, especially regarding the 24-hour live stream for charity. Now, just to clear up a few things before we get started, yes, I did get new headphones. You're also probably wondering why aren't you using your lavalier mic that you normally use? Well, I did buy a new microphone. It's this microphone actually right here on your screen, which I'm pretty sure every YouTuber has, but me. So I feel like, I'm putting myself into the mix. 2023 is going to be that year, okay? Look good, feel good, right? Right? So now that we got everything out of the way, I want to at least bring your attention to something very important, something that I do every single year, and that is our annual 24-hour live stream. It was a great stream. It was about 24 hours and 5 minutes. There was a few good moments that I at least wanted to talk about, but then also I wasn't tired like at all throughout the 24-hour live stream. It was kind of weird. Now, I put out a tweet talking about just some general accolades. Well, it's kind of weird saying accolades. Like, it's not really accolades, but some general noteworthy things throughout the live stream. And I shared it on my Twitter, as, you share tweets on. And I put, the 2022 24-hour live stream. It kind of seemed weird if I made this, like, numerical 2-4, the 2022 24-hour live stream. I want to clear that up. I feel like maybe people were like, why'd you do it like that? Why? So we had 10 plus people watching for all 24 hours. Now, you're probably wondering how I check this, because if you have seen the title and the thumbnail of this video, you're probably wondering, well, Jared, like, the live stream, it's not there. It's not there. This is what the YouTube thumbnail looked like, and it's not on the screen at all. It's not here. Like, what happened? Like, did you unlist it for some odd reason? No, I did not. And I'll kind of get into that in a sec. And I'll also tell you how I figured out how there was 10 plus people watching. It all kind of makes sense. We raised about $1,300 for charity, a little under that. The screenshots are here. And then also, we did some crazy punishments. We ran a mile with a 20-pound weighted vest. So I weigh 155 roughly. I was 175 pounds. And then not only that, we also pied myself with peanut butter and barbecue sauce, which, you know. But then also, we did like an ice plunge, which was surprisingly, like, kind of fun. Am I psychotic for saying it was kind of fun? Like, it was really, really fun to do that ice plunge, so I'm probably psychotic. Anyways, we also had the greatest 24-hour live stream to date. And just in case if you guys are wondering, I did use the 24-hour numerically here, so thank you. And yeah, again, thank you guys honestly so much for coming to the live stream, and obviously to the 10 plus people that watched the entire live stream, or at least 10 people were active in the stream. How I know that is because if I go into the back end of YouTube and actually go into like a live stream, that's just like act like we're going live, right? I'm not going live, obviously, but I'm going live, right? So in the back end here, you could see like a whole bunch of stuff. You have your title, you have like whether if this is a public video or not. You go into analytics and you can see, you could sort by like 3 metrics: the amount of people watching at once, your chat rate, which is like, I think like how many people chatted during like a minute or two, like 5 minutes or something, and then also the amount of views you had. So we had over 1,000 views on the live stream. That should have been another accolade in itself, which is wild. Like, I was really rooting for us to hit 1,000 views on that live stream, because I was like, that'd be super cool just to like be able to see, on your YouTube channel. But it's not there. It's just not there. And I'm going to kind of get into that. And like I mentioned, the concurrent viewers, I could just scroll through. Like, they have like a line that was at 10 and nothing crossed under it. There was dozens of people here before the stream. Once we started, the chat was flooded. It was crazy. It was honestly crazy. I think we had over like 20,000 messages sent during that live stream. I could be wrong. That might just be a number I pulled out of my butt, which maybe a New Year's resolution for me should just be like not to like pull stuff out of my butt. So there's that. But here's the thing. So let's say, let me head over to my live stream category here, right? You guys can see the live stream right here. It says the 24-hour live stream, exclamation mark, donate, because we were obviously doing it for charity. It has no copyright restrictions. Now, most live streams that I have a copyright claim because I usually listen to like songs on Epidemic, which I don't actually have a license to anymore. And I don't get any money from any videos that I make on YouTube. So at least for right now, I'm like okay with like playing music that maybe I'm like, I wouldn't get money from that stream, because the likelihood that people are going to be coming back to a stream like from November 16th of 2022 when I was doing Road to #1 OP Prisons player, like that's not a stream that probably people will be coming back to. However, the only one out of the bunch that doesn't have a copyright claim is the 24-hour live stream. And I didn't mean to do that. I like didn't. But normally, like, streams wouldn't be up because you played a song and it got blocked in, like, every country, which nothing of that sort was played. We did a whole bunch of karaoke. We sang, which was a punishment for me, but I feel like it was more of a punishment for the people watching. But no copyright restriction, no blocking, you know, no copyright claim in itself. We had 1,042 views on the live stream, which, like, at the end of the stream, boom, bada, bing, cut off. And I was thinking, like, oh, maybe it might be taking, like, some time to, like, render out. It's not. And normally, like most live streams, you could actually download here. On the 24-hour live stream, I physically cannot download anything on this. So, as I was trying to figure out, because we had like 430 hours of watch time, which honestly helps me, you know, in the path to be monetized on this channel. Mind you, I'm not at the subscriber goal that YouTube requires, and I'm not at the 4,000 hours of watch time. But with the 440-ish hours of watch time, I would be a little over 2,000 hours, which would at least put me halfway there. Pretty awesome, right? So I at least had something to work off of. And I'm like refreshing because I know it kind of takes a few days. Nothing's going through, right? Nothing. I decided to like take all my liberties, and I was like, okay, what happens if I click the live stream, right? Let's do that. Let's go click the live stream here. Let's see what happens. This live stream recording is not available. It's not. It's not. With over 1,000 views, 75 likes, dozens of people, I can't say dozens, there's 5 comments with 4 individuals commenting on it, one of them being me. So I'll say 3 different people commenting on it after the fact. I decided to go look this up. So I found this thread on, surprisingly, Linus Tech Tips forum, which probably the most odd forum that I would have found this on, not like a Reddit. I found a few Google forums, but Linus Tech Tips kind of had like the general answer, which it's weird because I kind of knew the answer before I got into the stream, but this was so long ago and I didn't really think about it until after the fact. Apparently this guy he ran a live stream for 488 hours, which absurd amount. 488 hours? That's 20 days of live streaming, right? And he says that, like, you know, is the video too long for YouTube, or I just dumb? After live stream ended, I was supposed to edit into studio, whatever. It said closing out the tab, which I also had the same issue. Let's go back and let's go to editor, and I physically cannot edit it. It just won't let me edit anything. And I was like thinking, well, maybe it's over 24 hours. Like, I'll just cut out the intro, which is about like 7 minutes. No, head back to the forum, 20 days of live streaming this guy did just to not be able to watch it back. Unfortunate as it is, only one response. And it says, as far as I know, YouTube only saves up to 12 hours of live streaming. Provided a link with an edit, and I was like, okay, let me click this, right? If your live stream is less than 12 hours, YouTube could automatically archive it for you. This option applies to all types of live streaming, including coders, webcam, and mobile. YouTube will also automatically live streams for 440 and 2160p. And it says, no, if your live stream exceeds 12 hours, it may not be captured at all. I'm sorry, what? That's kind of wild. That's kind of like a revelation. And obviously, like all the pieces of this murder mystery make sense. We know who the killer is. It's YouTube. 12 hours. Now, as I mentioned before, I knew that this was a thing. But like, how did I know that this was a thing? So let me head over to my main channel where I post a lot more IRL content and where I actually used to stream. And on this channel, I used to stream a lot of Fortnite. I also streamed the 24-hour live stream from a few years ago. Hi, Future Jared here on my 7th take of this. Yes, my 7th take of this. So I wanted to explain some things that I might have not actually explained super well in the previous clips that you guys just watched. And now since I have my new mic, there's no better time than now to actually do that. Taking a look at my YouTube analytics, my YouTube content, you know, the back end of YouTube, my YouTube studio. I looked for 10 minutes for this stream, and mind you, you can actually see it on the you could see it right now on the screen. Right now, you could see the stream from last year. All 3 parts now. One that is a little under 12 hours, 7 seconds. One that is 9 seconds under 12 hours. Now, if I had known this and just literally taken some time to look at this, I would have known that I probably should have stopped the stream a little bit before 12 hours hit and then just kind of continue stream as we seen fit. However, that's really not the case. I did go a full 24 hours and can't watch the stream, but just some context of what I was doing about last year. I was playing some Fortnite with some fellow Nationers, Manny and Jax, who actually came to this year's 24-hour live stream. And unfortunately, we can't watch that back, but just take my word for it. But we could actually go back. We could legit zoom in. I played Fortnite for so long. Was playing on the Chunk SMP, which a lot of you guys know is the SMP that I run. And yeah, there was so many crazy things going on back in the day. And yeah, if only I knew that I couldn't go over 12 hours, which I kind of did, but kind of didn't. And I feel dumb. Well, that kind of sucks. And obviously after a few days of this happening, and I was like, put out the tweet with the numerical 24 and the non-numerical 24, I was like, okay, maybe, just maybe, things will happen and maybe the hours come through, maybe I at least get the views to the channel, which at least when I go into my analytics, I see the spike, for the views on both days, the 726 and basically 400 views. And then also when I go to the watch hours, it's the exact same, 140 hours of watch time right there. I'm like, okay, what's going on? I see the analytics here. They don't reflect in anything right now. I'm a little concerned, but, I kind of waited it out. It's been actually a week to this day since recording it, and nothing's went through. We did so many great things. We did a live podcast. We had the Meme Olympics, which I was going to turn into content. I was going to turn all that into content. The podcast, we had people come up on the podcast. Going to turn that into an episode for Christmas. Ended up not happening. And yeah, it kind of sucks because there were so many great moments. We had dozens of donations, from dozens of people. Our highest donation was $250, which is insane. And we had multiple 200s and multiple 25s, multiple 10s. It added up to roughly around $1,300. And again, it was our greatest stream, 24-hour live stream ever to date. And it's weird because it's not up. You can't watch it. Nobody could go back and watch it now. I can't even go back and watch it. But the nice thing about it is simply just a figment of our imagination at this point, It's kind of like a one-time event. It's going to be live for these 24 hours, and that's all you're going to get. That's all you're going to get is those 24 hours. You have 24 hours to watch anything that you missed and to watch anything that is going to happen. So thank you guys again so much for watching the video. And I'm going to try my best to, make sure to maybe figure out something for this, but still super awesome. Happy New Year's to you guys again. I'll see you guys. Well, technically, I'll see you guys in the New Year's because you guys are watching me in the New Year's. So next time you see me, you have a new mic. So have a good one. 07. Peace.